And boom, we are now live here at New Red Hobbies on YouTube and Facebook. We are going into race number one, round number one of Thursday Night Thunder.
3 minutes left.
And I'm starting that 3-minute clock. 13.5, four-wheel drive. You are up. Kermit Butts, John Gomez, Umar Arham, and Josh Hall. Drivers from race number 7, except for Kermit. Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, Craig Chin, and Justin Olds. You are my turn marshals.
One should be blue, one should be green now.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, guys, as soon as we get our drivers checked in, remember, there's going to be no breaks. So we got to move this program going today. Except for like 5 minutes to blow track off.
90 seconds left.
Waiting for my turn marshals to get out there. Drivers from race number 7.
75 seconds left. One minute left.
All right, just waiting for Kermit and Josh Hall to check in. All right, let's see. We got Brent out there. We got
left.
John Pinkham. We got Scott Quintel.
Can I hear the mic?
30 seconds left.
All right, there's Craig Chin. He's out there. I don't know why I'm getting this feedback.
Check the goddamn mic itself and hook up on the bottom.
All right, waiting for Justin Olds for the turn marshal.
15 seconds left.
I need Kermit and Josh Hall to check it in. All right, does Josh Hall need a 1 minute's grace? All right, guys, bring it to the back. All right, where's I need Justin Olds out there. Right down there, the other end of the driver's stand, buddy. Yep. All right. I guess Josh is going to miss this round. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, I'll move Brent into that white bucket over there. You can get on the other end of that driver's stand. All right. All right. Running order is going to be Kermit. No, on the other end of the driver's stand. Yep. All right. Running order is going to be Kermit, John Gomez, Umar Arham, and Josh Hall. If you can get your car in the middle of the race, go right ahead. All right, here we go. Race number 1 of 7, round number 1 of qualifying. Kermit, you're on the horn in less than 5. John Gomez, Umar, and Arham. And we're off. Race number 1 of 7, round number 1 of qualifying. Once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the order.
4 minutes left.
And right now we got one down, less than 4 to go. Kermit right now is your leader, 19.502. Arham, 17.505. John Gomez, 16.5 flat. And Umar now finally made it out. Kermit last lap, 16.1. John Gomez, new fast lap, 15.3. Now into the second spot. Arham, 16.6. Last lap around in third. Umar, 18.2 in the fourth spot. And Umar, new fast lap, 18.1. Kermit, last lap, 19.4. John Gomez, 16.1. Arham, 16.7.
3 minutes left.
And right now we got 2 down, less than 3 to go.
Yeah, right? Could you imagine if I put that there? Yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
And we got 2:20 to go. 2:20 to go. Arham, new fast lap, 15.6 that time around. And Kermit still your leader, 15.4. Your last lap, 19.512 pace. Arham, 18. Now John Gomez into the second spot, 18.515. Arham, 18.515 as well. And we got one upside
2
down
minutes
right
left.
here. And Umar, new fast lap, 17.8 with less than 2 to go. Up next is Mod 4-wheel drive. Billy Easton, Jason Hall, Craig Chin, and Mason McCombs. Kermit last lap, 18.3. John Gomez, 15.8. And Kermit, new fast lap, 14.7. Arham, new fast lap, 15.1. Arham right now 9 seconds off the leader behind Kermit. John Gomez 1 second off second, 15.8 last lap. And Umar now up to a 12.506 pace. 1:15 to go.
One minute left.
And right now we got less than 1 to go. Yellow, that imaginary yellow is on. Kermit 18 flat, Arham 15.9. And I think there's Kermit. He just crossed the line. There's Arham right there in the pink in second. And there goes Umar, who will be moving up into the third spot. 30 seconds to go. And race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Scott got you. Kermit, you're done. Umar done. Arham, everybody's done. Kermit takes the win, sets the early TQ 19.513. Arham 18.513 and Umar 13.506. Good run. All right, that's it for race number 1 of 7. All right, term marshals are Kermit, John Gomez, Umar Arham,
2
and
minutes
Josh
30
Hall.
seconds left. Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left.
All right, my drivers are checked in.
1 minute left.
And Umar,
45 seconds
I'm
left.
going to have you go at the other end of that driver stand down there. Yep. All right, here we go. Race number 2 of 7. Round number 1 of
30
qualifying.
seconds
This is mod 4-wheel drive. Running order is Billy Easton, Jason Hall, Craig Chin, and Mason McComb. As soon as they get done with that, we'll go. All right, looks like we're good to go. All right, here we go. Race number 2 of 7. Billy Easton, you're on the horn in. Hold on. What? Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in this office. I can't hear. No, it's this box going on right now. Hold on. All right, we're ready to go. All right, here we go. Race number 2 of 7. Billy Easton. Billy Easton, you're on the horn in less than 5. Jason Hall. Craig Chin. And Mason. And we're off. Race number 2 of 7. Round number 1 of qualifying. Once you guys get a couple laps in, I'll go in the order. All right. And right now it's Billy Easton, your leader, 22,505. Craig Chin, 2501. Mason, 2512. Jason Hall, 19,501. Billy, 13.8 last lap. Craig Chin, 14.6. Mason,
4 minutes
15.3.
left.
Jason Hall, 14.3. 1 down, less than 4 to go. Right now, we're coming up to the 2 down, 3 to go. And there it is,
3 minutes
3 on
left.
the clock. Craig Chin, new fast lap, 14.5 in that second spot. Jason Hall right now he's just 6 seconds off the second spot. Billy Easton, your leader, 22.509. Last lap, 13.6. Craig Chin, 21.512. Jason Hall, 25.01. Mason, 19.512. 2:35 to go. And right now we're coming up to the 2-minute mark. There it is,
left.
2 to go, 2 to go. Up next is short course. John Sr., Nick Rue, Josh Hall, Brandon Driggers, Mike Perez, Matt Melendez, William, and Brian Vaughn. And Jason Hall, new fast lap, 14.1 in that second spot. Billy Easton, 22.508. Jason Hall, 21.509. Craig Chin, 21.510. And Craig Chin, new fast lap, 14.5. And right now he's 1 second off the second spot. And Jason Hall with a 13.9 that time around.
1 minute
Craig Chin
left.
just 2 seconds, now 3 seconds off the second spot. Billy Easton, your leader, 22.507. Jason Hall, 21.507. Craig Chin, 21.510.
The race is over.
Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Billy, you're done. New fast lap, 13.5 your last lap. Jason Hall, you're done. And Craig Chin, you're done. Billy Easton takes the win, sets your early TQ 22.508. Jason Hall, 21.510. And Craig Chin, 21.515. Good run, guys. All right, I will need a couple volunteer term marshals. My term marshals are Billy, Jason, Craig, and Mason. I need 2 volunteers, please, because I got a full boat on this one. Yes, sir.
Hey, boss.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, I got to get a bunch of people checked in. I got to get a bunch of people. Shut them down. Shut them down. Shut them down.
Yeah, it's in here.
All right, I got to get a bunch of people checked in, guys. All right, I need John Sr. to check it in. Okay. I need Brandon Driggers. Mike Perez. Matt Melendez. William. And Brian. All right. Thank you. Bring it all to the back. All right. Who am I missing? I need another turn marshal to help Mason down there. I need a volunteer turn marshal for Jason Hall, please.
Yeah, I'll go out there and turn marshal.
All right. All right. Running order is going to be John Sr., Nick Rue, Josh Hall, Brandon Driggers, Mike Perez, Matt Melendez, William, and Brian.
You had one white rear.
White rear, I put it up on the wall.
Thank you, guys.
Got a 6 total on the wall then.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Yep, we got it now. All right, here we go. Member drivers, keep it clean. You're on your own time. Slow is fast sometimes. All right, John Sr., you are on the horn in less than 5.
Barcode in the back.
Nick Rue, Josh Hall, Brandon Driggers, Mike Perez, Matt Melendez, William, and Brian. And we're off.
I'm gonna set this back.
Yeah. Yep. Race number 3 of 7 is off. Round number 1 of qualifying. And once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order.
Four minutes left.
And right now we got 1 down and less than 4 to go. It's John Sr., your leader, 17.5 flat. Josh Hall, now Nick Rue in the second, 16.511. Josh Hall, 16.515. William, 13.509. Brandon, 13.515. Mike Perez, 12.5 flat. Matt Melendez, 12.502. And Brian, 11.508. 3:35 to go. And
Three minutes left.
And right now we got 3 on the clock. 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. It's John Sr., your leader, 17.513 pace. Josh Hall, 16.511. Nick, 15.510. William, 13.519. Matt, 13.519 as well. Brandon, 12.510. Mike Perez, 12. And Brandon, 12.526 in the 7. Brian, 11.517. John Sr., last lap, 16.8. Josh Hall, 21.5. $2:15 to go. John Sr., 16.8. Josh Hall, 19 flat. Nick Rue in the third, 23.7. And Matt Melendez in 4,
2
30.4.
minutes
Mike
left.
Perez, 27.1. William, 38.1. Brandon, 27.3. And Brian, 26.2. And right now we got 1:45 to go. Up next is Independent Stock Buggy. Matthew, Jeremy Davis, Brian Dean, John Gomez, Mike Ottendreith.
I'll donate.
And right now we got 1:20 to go.
One minute left.
And there it is. Yellow's on. A lot of carnage out there right now. And Josh Hall, Nick Rue, new fast lap 18-1. Matt Melendez, new fast lap 18-1 or 19-1. And right now it's John Sr., last lap 18-1 in the lead. Josh Hall, 19-1 in second. Nick Rue, 19-4 in third. Matt Melendez in the 4. Mike Perez in 5. Last lap 24.5. Brandon Driggers, new fast lap 20.1. William 26.1. And Brian 40.6. And race is now over. Keep going until I tell you're done. Nick Rue, you're done. Josh Hall, you're done. John Sr., you're done. Matt Melendez, you're done. William, you're done. Mike Perez, you're done. And looks like everybody is now done. John Sr. takes the win, sets early TQ 17.517. Josh Hall 16.508. Nick 14.501. Matt Melendez in the 4. Mike Perez 5. Brandon 6. William 7. And Brian in the 8. Well, that was crazy.
Three minutes left.
Mike Perez and Dustin.
Okay.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, I need Mike Ottendreith to check it in. Hold on. I need Mike
90
Ottendreith
seconds
and
left.
only Mike Ottendreith.
$75 seconds
John
left.
Gomez, check it in. Okay. All right, bring it to the back, guys. Bring it to the back. Race number 4
1
of
minute
7.
left.
Round number 1 of qualifying. Running order is Matthew Akel, Jeremy Davis, Brian Dean, John Gomez, and Mike Ottendreeth. All right, here we go. Matthew Akel, you are on the horn in less than 5.
45 seconds left.
Jeremy Davis, Brian Dean, John Gomez, Mike Ottendreeth, and we are off. Race number 4 of 7, round number 1 of qualifying. Once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order. Yes, guys, I'll call you guys up when it's ready to come get transponders.
4 minutes left.
And right now we got 1 down, 4 to go. Matthew Akel right now is your leader. Now Mike Ottendreeth your leader, 18.505. Matthew Akel, 18.507. Jeremy Davis, 18.514. John Gomez, 16.511. Brian Dean, 15.504. Mike Ottendreeth, new fast lap, 16.3. Matthew Akel, 16.9 last lap. Jeremy Davis, 17.8. John Gomez, 15.5. Now in the 5. Brian Dean, new fast lap, 16.1. And Mike Ottendreeth, new fast lap, 16.3 that time around. Jeremy Davis, new fast lap, 15.7.
Three minutes left.
And right now we got 2 down, less than 3 to go. Matthew Akel, 16.5. Mike Ottendreeth, 18.3. Jeremy Davis, 17.1. Brian Dean, 19.7. John Gomez, 19.7 as well. And Matthew Akel, your leader, 18.5 flat. Jeremy Davis, 6 seconds off the lead. Mike Ottendreeth, 1 second off second. And Mike Ottendreeth now up into the second spot, and he is 5 seconds off leader. Matthew Akel, 16.6. Jeremy Davis, 16.1. Mike Ottendreeth, 16.2. Brian Dean, 16.3. $1:45 to go. Up next is race number 5, Heat 1 of Ready to Run Sportsman. Mark Bass, Brian, Paul, Brandon, and Scott. Come grab your transponders. And we're getting closer to the 1 minute mark. Matthew Akel, 19.4. Mike Ottendreeth, 16.4. Jeremy
1
Davis,
minute
16.7. That's your 3. Brian Dean, 16.7. John Gomez, 17.1. And we got 45 seconds to go. John Gomez, new fast lap, 15.4. 30 seconds. Jeremy Davis, your leader now. 18.501. Mike Ottenry, 1 second off the lead. 18.502. Look at Matthew Akel, 18.503. He's just 2 seconds off. Wow, look at these times. We have a race right here, guys. And the race is now over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Jeremy Davis, Matthew Akel, you're done. Mike Ottenry, you're done. Just waiting for John Gomez and Brian Dean. And waiting for Brian. And everybody is done. Mike Ottenry takes the win, sets an early TQ, 18.501. Jeremy Davis was just 1 second off, 18.502. Matthew Akel, 18.505. John Gomez, 17.514. And Brian Dean, 17.521. Good run, guys. All right, that's the end of race number 4. Right now, we're going into race number 5, heat number 1, Ready to Run Sportsman.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, my turn marshals are Matthew, Jeremy Davis, Brian Dean, John Gomez, Mike Ottenry. Huh? Yeah.
90 seconds left.
All right, waiting for Brian Vaughn, Brandon Driggers.
75 seconds left.
And Scott Werstein.
One minute left.
I'm going to give Brandon Driggers a minute. Brandon, he's racing 3 and race 5 in the same car, so it's kind of hard.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
Did Scott Werstein make it yet?
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
Oh.
30 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
All right, guys, we got to go. You guys, Brandon and
Less than
Scott,
5
you can put it in the
seconds.
middle of the race. Here we go. We got to get the rest of our turn marshals out there. Let's see. Brian Dean's out there. Matthew's out there. Let's see. Mike Ottendry's out there. Matthew Akel's out there. Mike Ottendry. Jeremy Davis. Brian Dean. And waiting for John Gomez. All right. Here we go. So it's just going to be Mark, Brian, and Paul. And Brandon and Scott can put it in the middle of the race. Here we go. Mark Bass, you're on the horn in less than 5. Brian Vaughn. And Paul. And we're off. Race number 5 of 7, heat number 1.
That's the reason why my refrigerator is open.
Don't sell that quite.
Okay.
And right now we got 3:15 to go. Mark Bass, 11:406. Paul, 9:408. Brian, 9:427.
Three minutes left.
And right now, 1 down, less than 3 to go. Mark, new fast lap 22.1. Brian, new fast lap 25.4. And Mark with a new fast lap of a 19.6. Paul, last lap 34 flat. And Mark Bass right now on a 12.418 pace. Brian Vaughn, 9.409. Paul, 8.401.
You don't even try. You need to
Oh, we got one upside down right there.
Two minutes left.
And we're at the 2-minute mark. Up next is race number 6, Heat 2. Sean, Kenny, Freddie, Mike Nanfelt, Steve Downey. And right now, Mark Bass, last lap 23.4. Brian, 29.9. And Paul, 27.6. Paul now up into the 2 spot. And right now, we're coming up to the 1-minute mark.
1 minute left.
And there it is. 1 to go, 1 to go. New fast lap for Paul, 24.8. $20 seconds. Brian Vaughn, new fast lap, 25.1. And
race
race is
is
now over.
over.
Keep going until I tell you are done. Mark, you're done. Brian, you're done. Just waiting for Paul. And everybody is done. Mark Bass takes the win. Sets early TQ 10-405. Paul 9-406. And Brian 8-402. All right. Right now we're going into heat number 2.
You can run whatever you want. Novice. Yeah, you can run whatever you want. As long as it's yours, like, oh, yeah. On a hot air balloon.
All right. My turn marshals will be Mark, Brian, Paul, Brandon, and Scott.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
I thought I was going to make it out there. I was helping Brandon get a shock off of it.
It's Irod.
2 minutes left.
$30.
90 seconds left.
All right.
75
Let's
seconds
see.
left.
I just need Sean to check it in. All right, there's Sean. All right, bring it to the back. I need, let's see,
1
I need
minute
another
left.
turn marshal right here in front of the driver's stand, guys. I need one more turn marshal, please. Can I get a volunteer? Thank you, Matt. All right, bring it to the back. Running order is going to be Sean, Kenny, Freddie, Mike,
45
and Steve
seconds
Downey.
left.
All right, here we go. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go. Race number 6 of 7. Mark Bass set the early TQ. Last race, 10-405, so that's the time to beat. That's right. All right, let's see if it can be beat. Sean, you are on the horn in less than 5. Kenny. Freddie. Mike. And Steve. And we're off. Race number 6 of 7. Round number 1 of qualifying.
Three minutes left.
And right now we got 1 down, less than 3 to go. It's Mike Nanfelt, your leader, 14-408. Sean, 13-413. Kenny, 13-417. Freddie, 11-402. And I guess Steve Downey is out. Oh, no, he's there. There he is. And Mike Nanfelt, 19.7 last lap. Sean, 20.5. Kenny, 24.6. Freddie, 20.4. Steve Downey, 26.3. And Freddie now up into the 3 spot. And there was Sean. He just crossed 20 flat last lap for him. And there's your leader, Mike Nanfelt, 13.406. Last lap, 22.3.
Two minutes left.
And right now, we got less than 2 to go. Mike Nanfelt, last lap around, 17.3. Steve Downey, 21 flat, new fast lap in that 5 spot. Sean, 18.7 last lap. Freddie, 23.5. Freddie, new fast lap, 18.4. Kenny, 21.3. Up next is the last race of round 1, and that's going to be Stock Buggy. And right now, we're coming up to the 1 minute mark. Steve Downey, new fast lap, 18.7. And Kenny, new fast lap, 18.1 in the 4. And we got less than 1 to go. Mike Nanfelt, 19.8 last lap. Sean, 25 flat. Freddie, 19.7. Freddie right now is 1 second now off the second spot. Mike Nanfelt, 13.409. Sean, 12.407. Freddie, 12.408. Kenny, 12.415. Steve Downey, 10.4 or 9.402 now. 30 seconds to go. Mike Nanfelt, your leader, new fast lap, 17.3, 13.405 pace. And the race is now over. Keep going until I tell you're done. Sean, you're done. Freddie, Mike, you're done. Track is hot. Track is hot. Kenny, you're done. Everybody's done. Mike Nanfelt takes the win, sets the new early TQ, 13.404. Sean in second, 12.405. Freddie third, 12.406. Kenny in the 4. Steve Downey in the 5. All right, that's it for race number 6.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, just waiting for Justin Olds to check it in.
90 seconds left. .75 seconds left. 1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, let me get them. There we go. We got everybody checked in now. All right, bring them to the back. Running order is going to be Kermit, Scott, John Sr., Brent Bowen, Craig Chin, and Justin Olds. All right, here we go. Kermit, you are on the horn in less than 5. Scott, John Sr., Brent Bowen, Craig Chin, and Justin Olds. And we are off. Race number 7 of 7. Last race of round 1.
Four minutes left.
And right now we got one down, less than 4 to go. It's Craig Chin, your leader, 25.08. Kermit, 19.5 flat. John Sr., 19.501. Brent Bowen, 19.508. Justin Olds, 19.510. And Scott, 19.514. Wow, look at those times. And Craig Chin, new fast lap, 15.3, your leader. Kermit, new fast lap, 14.9. And right now he's 3 seconds off the leader behind Craig Chin. Scott Quintel moves up into the 3 spot. John Sr. down in the 4, 18.505 for John Sr. Brent Bowen, 18.511. Justin Olds, 17.502. Brent Bowen, new fast lap, 16 flat.
3
Craig
minutes
Chin,
left.
new fast lap, 15.2. Justin Olds, new fast lap, 16 flat. And we got less than 3 to go. And Brent Bowen, new fast lap, 15.7 in the 5 spot. Craig Chin, 15.5. Kermit, 15.2. Scott Quintel, 15.8. Scott right now
2 minutes
4
left.
seconds off the 2nd spot. John Sr. right now is 8 seconds off 3rd. Brent Bowen, 18.503 in the 5. Justin Olds, 18.515 in the 6. 1:45 to go. Justin, new fast lap, 15.9. It's right now Craig Chin on a 25.14 pace. Kermit, 19.501. Scott Quintel, 2 seconds off, 19.503. John Sr., 19.511. Brent Bowen, 18.507. And Justin Olds, 18.512. 1:30 to go. And
1
right
minute
now
left.
we got 1 to go, guys. 1 to go. Craig Chin, 25.13. Last lap, 15.5. Kermit, last lap, 15.4. Kermit right now 1 second off the lead. Scott Quintel, 15.3. And right now he's 6 seconds off the 2nd spot. John Sr., last lap 15.9, 10 seconds off third. Brent Bowen, last lap 18.3, Justin Old 16.7. Guys, after this race, we're only going to take a 5-minute intermission. The track will be closed. Just enough to blow the track off. We're going to go in round number 2 at 10 after 8. Kermit, last lap 14.8. New fast lap. And Kermit, now your leader. Craig Chin, 1/10 of a second off the lead. And Craig Chin, your leader, new fast lap 15.2. Scott, new fast lap 15.1 in the third. And John Sr., new fast lap 15.4. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Scott Quintel, you're done. Kermit, you're done. John Sr., Brent, you're done. Craig Chin, everybody's done. Craig Chin takes the win, 25-11, sets the early TQ. Kermit just 1 second off, 25-12. Scott Quintel, 19.5 flat in the third. John Sr. in 4, Brent Bowen 5, and Justin Olds in the 6. Good race, guys. All right, it's 8:05, 8:10. We're going in round 2. 5-minute break. Hold on, let me give you this last sheet.
I got you. I got a question.
About all right, there's only one change. Freddie, I moved you to the Heat 1 of Raider Unsportsman, and I moved Brandon Driggers to Heat 2. Just because he's racing the same car, 2 different classes, and it's kind of like almost back-to-back, so... All right, guys, let's go into round number 2. 13-5 four-wheel drive. Kermit, Umar Arham, and Josh Hall. You're up. John Gomez is out. That 3-minute clock is on. Drivers from race number 7. Stock Buggy, Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, Craig Chin, Justin Olds. You're my turn marshals.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
You have the sheets from the first one?
They should be out there. Everybody
It
grab
was
them.
only up to 4.
It might be on behind each other then.
90 seconds left.
All right, waiting for my drivers from race number 7 to come on out and turn marshal.
75 seconds left. One minute left.
Yeah, they grabbed the sheets, Freddie. So, you found them? Okay.
45 seconds left.
All right, waiting for, let's see, Scott, Craig Chin. Can I get a volunteer for Kermit, please?
30 seconds left.
Huh? Can I get a couple of volunteer turn marshals, please? I need a couple of volunteers. Thank you. One. I need another one. Guys, bring it to the back. Bring it to the back.
15 seconds left.
Guys, I need another volunteer. And I need Craig Chin out here. Thank you. All right, race number 1 of 7. Round number 1 down there at the white bucket. All right, running order is going to be Kermit, Arham, and Umar, and Josh Hall. Time to beat is 19 and 5:13, set by Kermit in round number 1. That's the time to beat. All right, Kermit, you are on the horn in less than 5. Arham, Umar, and Josh. And we are off in race number 1 of 7, round number 1 of qualifying. And once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order. And right now it's Kermit, your leader, 25:02, and he's 1 lap ahead of the TQ pace from round 1. Josh Hall, 18:513. Arham
4
now up
minutes
into
left.
the 2 spot, 18:513. Josh Hall down in the 3rd. Umar in 4, 15.508. Josh, new fast lap, 16.1 that time around. Umar, new fast lap, 16.8. .335 to go. Arham, new fast lap, 15.9 that time around. Right now, he's 1 second off the second spot, and there it is. He's now up into the 2 spot. It is Kermit right now, your leader, 25.13. Arham, 18.5 flat. Josh Hall, 7 seconds off second, 18.507. Umar, 16.504.
Three minutes left.
And right now, we got less than 3 to go. Oh, we got one upside down there. And Arham now on TQ pace by 3 seconds, 19.510. Right now it's Kermit, though, leading this thing on, 25.12. Arham, 19.510. Josh Hall, 18.503. Umar, 16.517. And Kermit last lap, 15.4. Arham, 16.2. Josh Hall, new fast lap, 15.8. Umar, 18.2. We got less than 2 to go. Up next is Mod 4-Wheel Billy, Jason, Craig, and Mason. Kermit last lap, 14.8. Arham, new fast lap, 15.2. Josh Hall, 16.3. Umar, 21.8. And right now it's Kermit, 25.12. Arham, 19.507. Josh Hall, 8 seconds off the second spot, 19.515. Umar, 15.504.
1 minute left.
And right now we got less than 1 to go. That imaginary yellow is on. .25 seconds. Caution right here by the line. Caution by the line. And it looks like somebody might be out. I think that was Kermit. So that might move up Arham right now to the lead. Yes, it does. And he could set the new TQ. He is ahead of it by 1 second.
The race
is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Oh, no. And Arham, you're done. Josh Hall, you're done. And Umar, you're done. And Josh Hall takes the win, 19.515. Arham, with that crash in the back, puts him down to second, 19.519. Kermit takes third, 16 laps. Umar, 15 laps. And Kermit is the TQ holder from round number 1 with 19 and 513. And Arham almost had it, but he wrecked right in the back. All right, that is it for race number 1. Right now, we're going in race number 2, Mod 4-wheel. My turn marshals will be Kermit, Umar, Arham, Josh. And I need a couple volunteers, please, since John Gomez is out.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, my drivers are checked in, waiting for my turn marshals, drivers from that last race.
90 seconds left.
All right, Kermit's out there, John Gomez out there, waiting for Umar, Arham, and Josh Hall.
75 seconds left. 1 minute left.
All right, as soon as my turn marshals get set, we're going.
45 seconds left.
Where are these from, Tom?
All right, race number 2 of 7, round 2 of qualifying. The running order in this race is going to be Billy, Jason, Craig, and Mason. Billy Easton
30
set the early
seconds
TQ round number 1 with 22.508, so that is the time to beat. That's the time to beat. So here we go. Billy Easton, you are on the horn.
15
Billy
seconds
Easton, you're
left.
on the horn in less than 5. Jason Hall, Craig Chin, and Mason. And we're off. Race number 2 of 7, round number 2 of qualifying. Remember, the time to beat is 22.508. And once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the order.
Four minutes left.
And right now we got 1 down, 4 to go. Billy Easton, your leader, 23.512. Jason Hall, 21.5 flat. Craig Chin, 21.505. Mason McCombs, 21.511. Craig Chin, new fast lap, 14.3. Billy Easton, last lap, 13.8. Jason Hall in second, 14.2. Craig Chin, 14.7. Mason, 14.8. And we got 3:15 to go. Billy Easton right now is 2 seconds ahead of TQ Pace, 22.506. Jason Hall, 21.501. Craig Chin, 21.507. Craig Chin, 6 seconds off the second spot. Mason, 25.08.
3 minutes left.
And right now we got 2 down, less than 3 to go.
Ready for the transformer?
2:35 to go. Jason Hall, 14-7 last lap, your leader, 21.502. Billy Easton down into 3. Right now he's 1 second off the second spot, and he just moved up into the 2 spot, and right now he's 3 seconds off the lead. Jason Hall, 21.503. Billy, 21.506. Craig Chin, 21.506 as well. Mason, 25.03.
2 minutes left.
And we got less than 2 to go. Up next is short course. John Sr., Nick Rude, Josh Hall, Brandon Driggers, Mike Perez, Matt Melendez, William, and Brian Vaughn. And right now, Billy 1 second off the lead. Jason Hall, 14-4. Billy Easton, 14 flat. Craig Chin, 14-6. Mason, 19-6. And we're coming up to the 1 minute mark.
1 minute
One
left.
to go, guys. 1 to go. Billy Easton, new fast lap, 13-4. And right now, Jason Hall, 2 seconds now off the leader, 21.503 for Hall. Craig Chin, 21.506, 3 seconds off second. Mason McCombs, 25.08. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. And
The
race is now over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Jason Hall, you're done. Billy, you're done. Craig, you're done. And just waiting for Mason. And everybody's done. Billy Easton takes the win, 22.512. Jason Hall, 21.503. Craig Chin, 21.509. And Mason, 25.10. And Billy Easton's time from round 1, 22.508, is the top qualifying time. All right, I need, let's see. I need some volunteer term marshals, please. I need 1 for Jason Hall. And I need 3 total volunteers, please. All right, Scott said he wants to give it a whirl. So he's going to take over from here for a minute.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, get some break.
Race 3?
Race 3, yep. I'll just leave the bathroom.
All right, race 3, two-wheel drive pro stock short course. Let's get our marshals out there, and I'm going to number of cars we got to get checked in. So let's shut it down, shut it down. All right, let's shut it down. I got to get a few guys checked in. William Denman, come across the line for me.
90 seconds left.
William, and thank you. All right, Brandon Driggers come across the line. Brandon.
75 seconds left.
And Mike Perez. Let's get Mike across the line. And Matt Melendez. Last one I need checked in. Matt Melendez, come across for me. All right, Matt, you did not check in. Come across again. All right, we've got all our drivers checked in. Looks like we need one more marshal down there at the far end. If I can get one volunteer down past the driver's stand. I need one volunteer, someone from the pit area, come help me out. We got 8 trucks in this one. It's going to be fun. All right, thank you, sir. You might need to put that drink down when the race starts. So here's going to be your running order. It's going to be John Pinkham going on the tone, followed by Josh Hall, Nick Rue, Matt Melendez, Mike Perez, Brandon Diggers, William Denman, and Brian Vaughn in that order. Drivers, I will be calling you quick. There's 8. It's going to come around fast, so be ready. And John Pinkham, you're going to start it off on the tone in less than 5. Josh Hall, Nick Rue, Matt Melendez, Mike Perez, Brandon Driggers, William Denman, Brian Vaughn. All right, we're off and running. Race 3, Pro 2-Wheel Drive Stock Short Course. Race 4, Independent Stock Buggy. You guys will be up in 5 minutes. Start getting them ready. We've got a little bit of melee there after the ski jump over the hoopty. So as they start rolling on across, it's John Pinkham Sr. in the lead, chasing his own TQ, 17.515 from round 1. He's on a 17.503, 14 seconds ahead of his TQ from round 1. Josh Hall's in the 2, Nick Rue in the 3.
4 minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. Brandon Driggers in the 4th spot. And it looks like Matt Melendez is already out. It's an early departure for Matt. Give each other lots of room out there. John Pinkham, 16.99 last time by. Nick Rue up to the 2, 18.4. Josh Hall in the 3, Brandon Diggers in the 4, Brian Vaughn 5, William Denman 6, Mike Perez 7. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Pinkham on an 18.515 pace. He's over a lap ahead of TQ from last round. Rue 16.513, Hall 16.516, Driggers 13.522, Vaughn 12.520, Denman 11.5 flat, and Perez 11.514. And look at those marshals run. Get your cardio in, boys.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go. Pinkham still showing the way, 18.515. Nick Rue, 16.513. Hall, 15.506 in the 3. Driggers in the 4. Perez up to the 5. Vaughn 6. Denman 7. Independent Stock Buggy, you will be up when this one is over. Pinkham now back on a 17-lap pace. He's at a 17.5 flat. Hall 15.501. Nick Rue in the 3rd, just 8 seconds behind Hall at a 15.509. Perez 12.19. Denman 12.25. Driggers 11.515. And Vaughn 11.518. Pinkham new fast lap 16.61 on 9.
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 to go. 2 minutes left. John Pinkham Sr. still holding the way. 18.514. He's back on an 18-lap pace. Hall up to a 16-lap pace on a 16.518 in the 2. Nick Rue 15.511 in the 3. Denman new fast lap 24.3 on lap 7. Hall new fast lap 17.8. 1:30 to go. Look at that. Mason McComb, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 2 cars in each hand, 1 on his foot. He's a marshalling machine. New fast lap for Nick Rue, 17.4. Denman, 24.3. New fast lap. Driggers, 21.7.
1 minute
New fast
left.
lap for him. 1 minute to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Pinkham still showing the way now, back on a 17.5 flat pace. Hall 16.514. Rue 15.507. Perez now up to the 4 on a 12.522. Denman's dropping like it's hot. Driggers up to the 5th, 12.526. Vaughn's going to move up to the 6th past Denman, as it looks like Denman had to pull it off. 30 seconds. Pinkham's holding on to the building, but his hands are slipping. He's down to a 17.501, still 16 seconds faster than his TQ from round 1. 15 seconds.
The race is over.
Race is over. Keep going. Keep going. Track is hot. Nobody is done. Pinkham Sr., you are done, sir. Everyone else, keep rolling. Keep rolling. No one else done yet. Driggers is done. Waiting, waiting. Hall is done. Rue is done. Waiting on Vaughn and Perez. Perez, waiting on Vaughn. Vaughn, everybody's across. That's it. That's all. Everybody's done. John Pinkham Sr. resets TQ in a 17.5 flat .6. Josh Hall in the 2, 16.517. Nick Rue, 15.517. Driggers, 11.501. Vaughn, 11.513. And Perez, 11.517. Cars on the table. Come back out to Marshall. Independent Stock Buggy, race 4 of 7. You are on the line.
3 minutes left.
How can we tell if this thing worked? Because I know it didn't.
Well, we can check it in here.
Sucks, now I gotta start.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, need our drivers from Short Course Trucks back out to Marshall. Looks like we've got most of them. Still need one more of them to come back out. There was 8 of you. I should be able to get 6 Marshalls pretty easy. Independent Stock Buggy. Everybody is checked in. Let's get them on the hill. Okay, can I get you to get the staging area? Staging area. Thank you, sir. All right, we got our
90
marshals in
seconds
place.
left.
We're ready to go. So Mike A., you're going to go on the tone, then followed by Jeremy Davis, Matthew Akel, John Gomez, and the Mean Machine, Brian Dean, coming off 5th. So marshals, be ready.
75 seconds left.
All right, drivers ready to go. Mike A., you're going on the tone in less than 5. Jeremy Davis. Matthew Akel, John Gomez, and Brian Dean. Race number 4 of 7, Independent Stock Buggy. You are on the track and rolling, ready to run Sportsman Heat 1 of 2. You will be up in 5 minutes when this race is done. Start getting them ready to run Sportsman Heat 1 of 2. So in the early going, it's Matthew Akel on the top of the speed charts. Jeremy Davis in the 2, Mike A in the 3, John Gomez 4, Brian Dean 5, as we are 35 seconds in, 4:25 to go. Jeremy Davis 15.9, Akel 15.9, Mike A 16.1, Gomez 17.9, Brian Dean with a sand dial 16.5. One down, 4 minutes to go.
left.
Jeremy Davis now up to the top with a 15.8 last time by. He's on a 19.507 pace, well ahead of Mike A's TQ from round 1. Akel in the second spot. He's on a 19.507, also ahead of TQ. Mike A, 18.505, 4 seconds off TQ. Brian Dean now up to the 4 with a 17.511. And Gomez, 16.502. 130 down, 3:30 to go. Mike A, new fast lap, 15.6. Gomez, 17.4. Mike's 15.6, new fast lap of the race for everybody. John Gomez, new fast lap, 16.1. Akel now back to the top spot. Jeremy Davis now back to the top spot. They are 1.5 seconds apart in pace. Davis ahead of Akel. Both of them on new TQ runs. Mike A now also on a new
3
TQ
minutes
run.
left.
2 down, 3 to go. New fast lap of the race. Gomez 15.4. You guys are rocking it. These are almost pro stock times. Jeremy Davis 19.507, Mike A 19.513, Akel 18.5 flat, Gomez 17.502, Brian Dean 17.506. Gomez new fast lap of the race 15.28. Top 3 cars are on TQ pace. Davis, Mike A, and Akel in that order. Davis, 19.509. Mike's 5 seconds back, 19.514. Akel's just 1 second behind Mike at a 19.515.
2 minutes
Gomez,
left.
18.511. Dean, 17.509. 3 down, 2 to go. Race number 5, ready to run sportsman. Get them ready. .140 left to go. Jeremy Davis, new fast lap, 15.66. Follows it up with an 18.7. Akel now up to the 2 spot as Mike A drops it down to the 3. Mike A now off a TQ pace. Jeremy Davis and Matthew Akel, the only 2 on TQ pace. Jeremy's at a 19.512. Akel 3 seconds back at a 19.515. Akel now 19.514. He's closing in. He's down to 2.5 seconds off Davis with 1:10 to go.
One minute left.
1 minute left.
Ponder
40 seconds left. Matthew Akel now up to the top spot, dropping Jeremy Davis down to the 2. Mike A in the 3, Gomez 4, Brian Dean 5. As we've got 30 seconds left to go. Akel on a 19.514. Jeremy Davis. Davis now up to the top spot on a 19.515. Akel down to an 18.5 flat. Gomez worked his way up to the 3. Mike A in the 4. Brian Dean in the 5. As we have got 15 seconds to go. Carnage on the backstretch. Go low, go low. It is clear. Akel, Davis, Mike A,
The race
Gomez,
is over.
Dean, that's your order. Time's expired. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Track is hot for everybody. Jeremy Davis, you are done, sir. Matthew Akel is done. Mike's done. Waiting on Gomez and Dean. There's Dean waiting on Gomez. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There we go. Gomez is done. That's it. That's all. Everybody's done. Matthew Akel resets TQ. Oh, barely. 18.5 flat. Jeremy Davis, 18.501. Missed the old TQ by 100th of a second. Mike A, 18.509. Gomez, 18.512. Wow, look at these times. And Brian Dean, 17.504. Cars on the table, come back to Marshall, ready to run Sportsman Race 5. You're on the line.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
I'm looking for my marshals. I've got 2, and I had 5 drivers in that race. I need 3 more, and I'm going to need 1 volunteer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Two minutes left.
Thank you, sir. You Marshall. Okay. Need 1 more volunteer. If someone could volunteer Marshall for me.
$90 seconds left.
All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. I got a couple guys got to get checked in here. Scott Weirstein, bring it across the line for me, Scott.
75 seconds left.
Thank you, Scott. Brian Vaughn. Come on, Brian. Bring it across the line.
1 minute left.
I got Brian Vaughn out there somewhere. Maybe that's why he hasn't checked in. How about Paul Albert? Paul Albert, check it in for me.
45 seconds left.
Paul Albert and only Paul Albert. Thank you. I guess that was Brian Vaughn that just went across the line?
30 seconds left.
Okay, thank you. I love it. I asked for 1 guy and 1 guy only, and I get 2. It's amazing. All right, ready to run Sportsman, race 5 of 7. Here's going to be your starting order. Mark Bass, you're going to go off the on the tone, followed by Paul Albert, Brian Vaughn, Freddie Akel, and Scott Weirstein. And guys, this works a lot better if you go when I call your name. Believe it or not, it's the way it's supposed to work. Okay? So Mark Bass, be ready to go on the tone in less than 5. Paul Albert, Brian Vaughn, Freddie Akel, Scott Weirstein. All right, we're off and running. Race 5 of 7, ready to run Sportsman. Race 6, ready to run Sportsman. Heat 2 of 2. You're up in 4 minutes. Look at that. You don't even get an extra minute. It's 4 minutes, and you got to be ready. You got to be ready like Freddie Akel. Did you get that? That's like a Ready Freddie comment. Never mind. All right, so we're about 37 seconds in. Freddie Akel, as we speak of her, on the top of the charts. Brian Vaughn in the 2, Mark Bass in the 3, Weirstein 4, Paul Albert 5. Everybody chasing Mike Nanfeld's 13.404 TQ time from round 1. Freddie Akel 19.7, Mark Bass 19.7, Brian Vaughn 24.5.
3 minutes left.
Albert 25.0, Weirstein 24.4, as we've got 1 down, 3 to go. Freddie, new fast lap 18.8 on lap 3. Brian Vaughn, new fast lap on lap 3, 21.9. Freddie on a 12.402. Mark Bass 12.406. Brian Vaughn 11.413. Scott Weirstein 10.421. Albert 10.417. 140 down, 220 to go. Go low on the backstretch, low on the backstretch, low on the backstretch, clear.
2 minutes
Don't hit
left.
the marshal's toes. Brian, you got all day. Get across the track. 2 down, 2 to go. We're over halfway. Freddie Akel still leading the way, 12.4 flat. She's looking to get onto a 13-lap pace. Brian Vaughn, 11.413. Mark Bass now down in the 3, 11.417. Weirstein, 10.419. And Paul Albert, 9.413. Freddie Akel's last lap, a 24-second lap. That's going to hurt her chances to get a 13-lap run. Oh, she backs it up with an 18.4. New fast lap of the race right there by Freddie Akel. Look at the flames coming off the back of that car. She is flying. 1:15 to go. Freddie
1 minute left.
12.405. Brian Vaughn 11.416. Weirstein now up to the 2 at a 10.409. Vaughn 10.409. Mark Bass 10.417. Paul Albert 9.416 as we've got 45 seconds left. If you got a fast lap in your pocket, this is the time to pull it out and run it. Race number 6, Ready to Run Sportsman. Start getting them to the track. 30 seconds. $15 seconds to go. Low on the backstretch. Go low on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. It is pretty much clear.
The race is over.
Brandon for Drinkwater.
Race is over. When you come across, keep going till I call you done. Freddie Akel is done. Scott Weirstein is done. Paul Albert done. Waiting on Brian Vaughn and Mark Bass. Vaughn is done, waiting on Bass. There he is. That's it. That's all. Everybody's done. Freddie Akel takes it, does not reset the TQ, 12.403. Scott Weirstein, 10.405. Brian Vaughn, 10.418. Mark Bass, 10.423. And Paul Albert, 9.413. Cars on the table, come back and marshal. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your dining and entertainment value, Mr. Tom Jr.
3 minutes left.
Probably need it in.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, this is race number 6 of 7, round number 2 of qualifying. Need the drivers from that last race out here.
2 minutes left.
Remember, this is an A and B main. Top 5 will make it into the A. One driver from the B main will make it into the A. Works a little bit different in novice and ready to run. All right, my drivers are
90
checked
seconds
in.
left.
Let's see. Brian's out there. Mark Bass is out there. Paul is out there. Freddie is out there.
75 seconds left.
Who else I need? Scott Werstein, I need you out here.
Justin's transponder.
I'll call him up. I'll call you here. You might as well. Gotta
1
give me the
minute
guys
left.
just. All right, just waiting for Scott Werstein to come out here to turn marshal.
45 seconds left.
Guys, shut him down. Shut him
30
down. Bring him to the
seconds
back.
left.
Bring him to the back. All right. Go right, yeah, down there. Yep. All right, guys. This is race number 6 of 7. Heat number 2 of Raider on Sportsman. Running order is going to be Mike Nanfelt, Sean, Kenny, Brandon, and Steve Downey. Time to beat is 13. Okay. All right, I'll put a 1 minute grace on.
75 seconds left. One minute left.
So right now, Mike Nanfelt, Freddie Ackles, Sean,
45 seconds left.
Kenny, and Mark Bass right now are qualifying for the A. Scott Werstein, Brian Vaughn, Paul, Steve Downey, and Brandon Driggers right now in B main.
30 seconds left.
All right.
15 seconds left.
There he comes. All right, so the running order is Mike Nanfelt, Sean, Kenny, Brandon, Steve. Time to beat is 13:404, set by Mike Nanfelt in round number 1. That's the time to beat. Here we go. Mike Nanfelt, you're on the horn in less than 5. Sean, Kenny, Brandon, and Steve Downey. All right, this is race 6 of 7, heat 2. And remember, time to beat is 13:404, set by Mike Nanfelt in round 1. And right now, we're coming up to the 1 down, 3 to go.
3
There it
minutes
is, 3
left.
on the clock. Sean, right now, your leader, 13:417. Kenny, 13:418. Mike Nanfelt, 13:5419. Steve Downey, 12:401. And Brandon, 11:417. Sean, last lap, 18:9. Kenny, 17, or Mike Nanfelt, 17:5. Now into the second spot. Steve Downey in third, 24:3. Kenny, 25:4 in the 4. Brandon, new fast lap, 20.4 in the 5. Sean, new fast lap, 17.6. Mike Nanfelt, new fast lap, 17.4. Mike Nanfelt right now is 3 seconds off the leader. And right now, Mike Nanfelt just moved up into the lead, and Sean took it right back. And right now, they're both on a 13:406 pace, and they're right now 2 seconds off the TQ time. And right now, we're coming up to the 2 minute mark. And there it is, 2 on the
minutes
clock.
left.
So right now it's Mike Nanfelt, Sean, Freddie Akel, Kenny, and Steve Downey in the top 5 of the A main so far. Brandon right now in the 6th spot. And he is right now 1 lap off the 5th to get into the A main. And 1:30 to go. Up next is the last race of round number 2. It's Stock Buggy. You're up next. Mike Nanfelt right now on TQ pace by 4 seconds, 13.4 flat. Sean, new fast lap, 17.2 in the 2, 13.409, 9 seconds off the leader, and 5 seconds off TQ pace. This is Sean's coming out retirement race. Last time he ran was like 15 years ago, he said, or something like that. Steve Downey in third, 11.418, and we got less than 1 to go. Brandon Driggers, 11.419. He is 1 second off the 3rd spot. And it looks like Kenny is out. Mike Nanfelt, 17 flat. Steve Downey, new fast laps, 18.3. Brandon right now, 5 seconds off the 3 spot. All right, guys, Hobby Shop is now closed. Hobby Shop is now closed. And Steve Downey, new fast lap, 17.7. Mike Nanfelt, new fast lap, 16.4. 14.417. Looks like somebody's ready to move up. 5 seconds.
The race is over.
Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Sean, you're done. New fast lap, 17 flat. Mike Nanfelt, you're done. Steve Downey, done. And just waiting for Brandon. Track is hot. And everybody's done. Mike Nanfelt takes the win, sets the new TQ, 14.415. Sean, 13.409. Steve Downey, 11.407. And Brandon, 11.418. So let me tell you who's in the top 5 of the A main. Mike Nanfelt, Sean, Freddie Akel, Kenny Whiteman, Steve Downey. You're the top 5 in the A main. Brandon Driggers, Mark Bass, Scott Werstein, Brian Vaughn, and Paul, you're in the B main. You guys will be in the first race of the mains. And the first place driver will make it to the A. All right, Kenny, or
3 minutes left.
Mike Nanfelt set the new TQ. All right, stock 2-wheel drive, you're up. So Brandon Driggers, get that car
2 minutes,
ready to
30
go.
seconds
Guys,
left.
if you're in the B main, get your car ready to go. You'll be up after this race. All right.
2 minutes left.
All right, who was in that last race? All right, waiting for Brandon. He's out there. Okay, Brandon's out there. 1, 2. Sean out there. Yep, Sean's out there. Kenny's out there. No, Kenny is not out there. I'm just waiting for Kenny. There he is. All right, that
90
white bucket down there.
left.
All right, here we go. Race number 1. I'm sorry, not race number 1. Race number 7. Craig Chin set the early TQ in round number 1, 25:11. So that is the time to beat.
75 seconds
Running
left.
order is going to be Craig Chin, Kermit, Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, and Justin Olds. All right, here we go. Craig Chin, you're on the horn in less than 5. Kermit, Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, and Justin Olds. And we are off in the last race of round number 2 of qualifying. Remember, your time to beat is 25:11. And once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the order. And right now, it's Craig Chin, your leader, 25:10. Scott Quintel, 1 second off, 25:11. Both are on TQ pace. 1 down, less than 4 to go. John Sr. in third, 19.5 flat. Kermit, 19.508, 8 seconds off the third spot. Brent Bowen, 18.514 in the 5. Justin Old, 17.507 in the 6. Craig Chin, 15.4. Scott, 16.4. Kermit in third, 15.5. John Sr., 18.5. Brent Bowen, 15.9. New fast lap for Brent. Justin Old, 17.7 in the 6. 3:30 to go. And Craig Chin, new fast lap, 15.3 that time around. Scott right now 7 seconds off the leader and 4 seconds off TQ pace. Kermit right now 1/10 of a second off second, and he's also 7 seconds off the lead. Kermit now moves up into the 2 spot. Oh, and Scott takes it right back.
Left.
Both Scott and Kermit both are on a 25:13 pace. They're both 4 seconds off the leader and 2 seconds off TQ pace. New fast lap for Craig Chin, 15.1. Kermit, new fast lap, 14.9. Scott Quintel in second, new fast lap, 15 flat. And they're both 3 seconds off the leader. And it looks like that's Scott right there upside down. That's going to hurt him. Now move Kermit up into the 2 spot and puts him right now on TQ pace right along with Craig Chin, putting him 2 seconds off the lead. Scott down to a 19.502 pace. John Sr. new fast lap 15.6. Justin Olds in 6th, new fast lap 16.2. John Sr. 18.503. Brent 18.506. Justin Olds 17.5 flat. And John Sr. new fast lap 15.3 that time around.
2 minutes left.
And we got less than 2 to go. At 9:20, guys, 9:20, we're going to go into the mains. I tell you what, 9:25, we'll go into mains, 9:25. Craig Chin, 15.4 last lap. Scott Quintel, 15.2. Kermit, 19.5. John Sr., 19.3. Brent, 18.6. Justin Old, 16.9. And Scott in the 2nd spot. He is 6 seconds off the leader and 3 seconds off TQ pace. Craig Chin is ahead of his old TQ time by 3 seconds. Justin Olds, new fast lap, 16 flat, coming up to the 1 minute mark. And there it is. 1 to go, 1 to go. Craig Chin, 15.4. Scott, 15.4. Kermit, 15.5. John Sr., 15.5. Brent, 16.5. And Justin Old, 17.7. $20 seconds. Justin Olds, new fast lot, 15-9. Ten seconds. And
race
race
is
is
over.
now over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Craig Chin, you're done. Kermit, done. Scott, you're done. John Sr., you're done. And everybody's done. Craig Chin takes the win, sets the new TQ, 2509. Scott, 2512. Kermit, 19509. John Sr. in 4. Justin Olds, 5. And Brent Bowen in the 6. All right, guys, that is it for round number 2 of qualifying. I'm going to set the mains, and you guys will be up in 925. So B main, you guys will be up in 925. Yep, thank you. All right, can someone come grab these sheets and put them up, please? Can you? All right, Adam's going to put up the mains, guys, and the results, the rest of the results from round number 2. Oh, over here. Yep. So in 10 minutes, 9:25, we're going to go into round 2. Or in the mains, I'm sorry. And B main, you'll be up first at 9:25, ready to run. Brandon, Mark Bass, Scott Werstein, Brian Vaughn, and Paul. Remember, the first place driver will make it to the A.
Damn, start it up. No wonder this isn't working.
All right, guys, shut them down, shut them down. We are going into the mains. Right now, B main will be up first. Right, only one will advance. Here.
Hold the council a little fast, please.
Yes, sir. All right, so Raider on Sportsman, B main, you're up. Drivers from race number 7, stock two-wheel drive. Craig Chin, Kermit, Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, and Justin Olds. You're my turn marshals.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, hold on, guys. I gotta get him checked in real quick. Brandon, check it in, Brandon.
2 minutes left.
All right. Scott. Oh, yep. And Paul. Guys, pull it off the back
90
straight. Pull it off
seconds
the back
left.
straight. Paul, go across the line. All right, everybody's checked in. All right, waiting for my turn marshals, drivers
75
from race
seconds
number
left.
7. In that first spot, it's going to be Brandon. Right there in the yellow. Bart Bass in the second. Scott Werstein in
1
the
minute
third.
left.
Brian in 4 and Paul in 5. All right, waiting for my germ marshals, drivers from race
45
number
seconds
7.
left.
Craig Chin. Kermit, you're out there. John Sr.'s out there. I need Brent Bowen, Scott Quintel.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
They're down there in the love shack. They don't hear me. Waiting for Brent Bowen and Scott Quintel. Okay. All right, yeah, if we want to get somebody back there, yep, that's fine. Somebody, yep. All right. Thank you guys for helping out. All right, race number 1 of 7 in the mains. B main, here we go. The top number 1 spot. Only number 1's going to move up to the A. Yep, only a novice and ready to run. 1 bumps up. So. All right, here we go. Race number 1 of 7. Everyone on the horn in less than 5. And we are off. Three, there there they go. It's Brandon and Mark right there in the front and 2 spots. Scott Werstein right there in the 3. Brian 4, Paul in the 5. And, and looks like, there they go, down the back straight. There's Brandon Driggers right there in the front. And Mark Bass right there in the buggy right behind him. He's trying to get up into the first spot. And there they go, right over the roller, going the way up down the back hill,
3
coming
minutes
down the
left.
back straight. Right now and coming to the line. And we got 1 down, less than 3 to go. It's Brandon right now leading this thing on. Mark Bass in the 2 spot. And there they come. Oh, and Brandon does a wheelie. And that's the 2 leaders, guys. Those are the 2 leaders right there. And we got one caught on the pipe right here. And Mark Bass now takes the lead. And there they come down the back straight. And there they go over the kicker now over the tabletop, making their way to the double. And we got 2 on the clock, 2 to go, 2 to
2
go.
minutes left.
It's Mark Bass, Brandon, Scott Werstein in the 3, Brian 4, and Paul in the 5. Oh, and the leader got caught on the pipe, and Brandon retakes the lead. Oh, and he's upside down again, and they're both upside down. And Brandon right now pulling away. And the nerves are going, guys. They're shaking. 1:20 to go. Up next is 13.5 four-wheel drive. Kermit, Josh Hall, Arham, Umar, and that's it. And there they go. There's Mark Bass coming up right behind them. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Can Brandon hold off to the lead? Brian Dean behind you.
1 minute left.
And Mark Bass right there, right behind the leader. And there they come down the back straight. And there they go over the tabletop. Oh, they both go off the side of the tabletop. like they were, one was pulling the other one. And Mark Bass right there, right behind Brandon Driggers with 25 seconds to go. Can Brandon hold him? Caution for the leaders. Oh, and the leader upside down. Oh, and they're both upside down. 5 seconds to go, and the leader upside down. Here comes Mark Bass with 2 seconds to go. And Mark Bass moves to the A main. Wow, what a finish right there. Mark Bass taking it at the end, moving up to the A main. Brandon Driggers second, Scott Werstein 3, Paul Albert 4, and Brian Vaughn in the 5. Wow. Good job, Mark Bass. If you want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, what an ending to that race. Congratulations, Mark Bass, moving up to the A main.
Three minutes left.
And without further ado, Scott Quintel wants to call a couple, so I'm going to let him.
I'll volunteer Marshall.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the World Center of Speed, New Red Hobbies, right here in Ocala, Florida. It's time for the mains. 13.5 Wheeler. Kermit Butts, Josh Hall,
2 minutes
Arnam
left.
Rasul, Umar Rasul, and John Gomez. Get them on the track, check them in. My marshals are the drivers from that B main. Come back out, grab a corner, and sit a spell. "32 entries tonight here at New Red Hobbies. Thanks for coming out.
Hey Scott, I've been out. I broke in that very
90
first-
seconds left.
I'm not-
75 seconds left. One minute left.
All right, looks like we got most of our marshals in place. We got
45
check,
seconds left.
check. Need to get one more out there. If I can get a volunteer right there on this side of the driver's stand by the table. One of you guys just come out and pretend like you're marshaling. Yeah, right there. If you could get right on this side of the driver's stand. Thank you.
30 seconds left.
All right, let's go ahead and line them up on that back
15
straightaway.
seconds left.
Oh, look at that over the tabletop.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Caution on the track. All right, let's line them up. Kermit Butts set the TQ 19.513. He's going to be on that first line. Josh Hall rolling off in the 2. Arnam Rasul in the 3. Umar Rasul in the 4. No kind of family rivalry there. And let's get them ready to go. We got our marshals in place. Drivers, get them on the lines. Everybody, all together, 13.5 Wheeler. A-Main will start on the tone in somewhere around 5. Just when you thought it wouldn't start, we're off and running. 13.5 Wheeler. And we've got a couple of them getting it wrong over the tabletop. Kermit leading the way down that back straightaway across the start-finish line. Josh Hall right there with him in the 2, followed by Anam and Umar in that order. .430 left to go. Race number 3, open 4-wheel drive buggy start, getting them ready. Kermit Butts leading the way. Arnam now up to the 2. Josh Hall dropping down into the 3. Umar trying to get on the podium. He's in that 4th spot. A lot of truth in that. Kermit
4
with
minutes
a
left.
6-second lead over Josh Hall, who's now back up into the 2. 1 down, 4 to go. Oh! We've got a car across the line, upside down. If anybody has a first aid kit, if they could bring it to the scoring booth, I'm bleeding profusely. 3:30 to go, 130 down. Kermit Butts leading the way. New fast lap for Kermit, 14.62. Josh Hall runs 2. Arnam in the 3. Umar 4. Josh 9.2 seconds off of Kermit for the 1 spot. And Josh Hall comfortably in the 2 ahead of Arnam and Umar in the 4th spot. As we've got 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes
Look
left.
at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Got the marshals right there in the sweeper. And we're clear and running. Kermit stretching out his lead over Josh Hall. Kerm the Worm up by a full lap now in that gray Shark's Teeth four-wheel drive associated B something or other. He's through the chicane down there at the far end, onto that back straightaway. Across the line, new fast lap, 14.56. Kermit's getting faster and the race is getting shorter as we've just got 2 minutes left to go. It's Kermit Butts, Josh Hall, Arnam, and Umar in that order with 2 minutes left to go. Kermit with a full lead on the field. Josh Hall with about a 7-second gap over Arnam. $1:15 to go. Kermit leads the way. Josh still the 2. Arham 3. Umar 4. Arham, I'm going to owe you an apology after this race. I think I've said your name 3 different ways. 1 minute left. We're in the last minute of this one. Race number 3. Open four-wheel drive buggy. You all are up when this one is over. Billy Easton, Jason Hall, Craig Chin, Mason McComb. 45 seconds left. Mason McComb running four-wheel drive. What do you think about that?
You know what's going on?
15 seconds left to go. Kermit Butts pretty much on Crow. That might not be good. We'll see if Kermit had already stacked up enough laps to win this one as he is off the track with 15 seconds to go.
The race is over.
I was distracted by you. Race is over. When you come across, you're going to be done. Waiting on Arham to finish. He's done. Everybody's done. And the winner, because Kermit came off a couple laps early, is still Kermit Butts. Second, Josh Hall. Third, Arham. And then fourth, Umar. So Kermit, I guess, just decided to take a couple laps off, save the tires. All right, we're going to get the 13.5 cars off. Here come the big boys. Open four-wheel drive. The Beast, Billy Easton, Jason Hall, Rostaman, Craig Chin. In two wheels only, Mason McComb.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, I need my drivers from that last race out to Marshall. I'm going to need a couple of volunteers. We're going to go ahead and get the open four-wheel drive cars checked in. Got a check from everybody but the there he is, the Rasta man, Craig Chin. He's going to roll off third. Going to make Billy and Jason nervous.
90 seconds left.
Get our marshals back out there. We'll get this one started. Open sesame, here comes Rastaman.
75 seconds left. One minute left.
I need to get these two gentlemen right here in front of the scoring booth. If you could move so I can, yep, the two of you right there. Thank you. Just need to have clear vision there. Appreciate that. All right, we need one more marshal down at the far end of the track, and we can get this thing going. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kermit. So here's going to be your starting order. The Beast from the East, Billy Easton, with the TQ 22508. Jason Hall will roll off second. The Rastaman, Craig Chin, will go third. And the Madman, Mason McComb, rolling off fourth in the two-wheel drive car. So we'll see if he can work his way through all those four-wheel drive cheater cars in front of him with the extra two wheels pulling.
15 seconds left.
All right, so drivers, look alive. Marshals, be ready. Open four-wheel drive A-Main is starting on the tone in less than 5. We're off and running. Billy in the front spot. Jason Hall right there on his back bumper. Rastaman's right there with him. And Mason McComb in the two-wheel drive car sticking tight over the hoopty, down to the far end of the track, through the chicane, up over the hill, and down to the back straightaway. It's still Billy Easton showing the way. Jason Hall in the 2. Craig Chin right there behind him, and Mason McComb is not going to give them any breathing room as they work their way back through the infield section of the track. This is where any mistake can hurt you because it's a tight field. Billy Easton now starting to open up a little bit of a gap there over the second place car, Jason Hall. Craig Chin sticking pretty tight. Mason McComb all over the back of that Rasta car as they go down that back straightaway across the line and back into the infield section. As we hit 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Race number 4, Pro two-wheel drive stock. Short course truck, you're up when this one is over.
4 minutes left.
Closest battle on the track is right there for third and fourth. Craig Chin's got it. Mason McComb wants it. They go down to the far end through the chicane. They're separated by just about 3 feet as they come down that back straightaway. Mason looking for a way around Craig. Craig keeping it tight. Oh, Mason hits a pipe. That's going to give Craig a little bit of breathing room now as they go over the ski jump around to the hoopty. Now about 10 feet between those two cars. Billy Easton still leading the way. He's checking out. Jason Hall trying to keep just as close to him as possible in the 2 spot. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Mason McComb now got around Craig Chin, moving him up to the 3 spot, dropping Craig down to the 4. They're separated by 3.1 seconds last time by. Jason Hall, 5.1 seconds off the back end of Billy Easton with 2 down, 3 to go. So it's Billy Easton, Jason Hall, 5.1 seconds back. Mason McComb, 3.8 seconds off Jason, and 3.4 seconds back to Craig Chin. So starting to spread them out just a little bit now as we come up to that halfway mark. Oh, Billy gets it wrong coming over the stripe. That's going to let Jason Hall catch in just a bit. Lead was down to 6-3 this time. We'll see what it looks like next time they come around. Craig Chin, new fast lap of the race for him, a 14.3 on lap 11. Fastest lap of the race was Billy Easton, 13.56. Jason Hall now just 5.7 seconds back off Billy. Mason McComb, 4.2 seconds off Jason. And Craig Chin closing up a bit, now down to 2.9 seconds behind Mason for that 3rd spot. As we've got 3 down, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
And oh, it looked like Jason had gotten in front of Billy for just a minute there. And they sorted out as they come down that back straightaway. It is Jason Hall in the top spot, Billy Easton down into the 2. And Billy could keep going if Jason would not do that. So now here's the shuffle. It's Billy East and Craig Chin, separated by 1/100th of a second. Jason Hall in the 3, and I'm not sure where Mason went.
1 minute left.
1 minute of tomfoolery and shenanigans left here in the open four-wheel drive. It's Billy, Craig Chin, and Jason Hall in that order. They're close enough you can throw a blanket over the 3 of them. Oh, somebody got that one wrong. So now you got Rastaman in front, Billy Easton trying to chase him down, Jason Hall in the 3. 30 seconds left to go through that infield section. Billy looks to the inside of Rastaman. They make contact going through the chicane. Billy says, enough of this, I'm walking away. 15 seconds left to go. It's Easton, Hall, Chin in that order.
The race is over.
Race is over. Time has expired. Finish the lap you're on. And Billy Easton survives the challenge from Jason Hall and Craig Chin, takes the TQ in the win. Jason Hall in the 2, Craig Chin in the 3, and Mason McComb was in the trailer early. So we know those guys to put the cars on the table, come back out and marshal. So pro
left.
two-wheel drive stock short course race number 4 of 7. That's what it is, 7. Race 7 races. So keep in mind.
For Brandon. Thank you.
We've got this is race number 4, independent stock buggy, you'll be race 5. Ready to run sportsman A main, you will be race number
2
6.
minutes, 30 seconds left.
And then stock two-wheel drive buggy A main will be race number 7. Going to need a couple of volunteer marshals for this one. I need a full set of marshals. We've got 8 of these, and they do that a lot. Oh, the humanity. Steve, thank you for coming out and marshaling for us. I appreciate that.
2 minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left.
All right, let's see if we got our marshals in place for this one.
Just 2 quick seconds. He's running to grab me a body clip. I lost the one for the transponder.
Okay, so we got one more truck we got to get. We're going to have
45
a few
seconds
folks
left.
checked in. I need a full set of marshals for this one. So let's see what we got. We got there. I need one more marshal up at the white bucket down at the far end. And I'm going to need one more marshal here in the
30
staging area.
seconds
So I need
left.
2 more marshals. I know Craig Chin's got a representative out there. I think I saw Billy Easton down there. That's Mason at the far end.
15
Jason
seconds
needs
left.
a volunteer, so we got Steve Downey for Jason. I'm still going to need
10
2 more
seconds
marshals.
left.
Guys in the pit area, I need 2 marshals for this one. Come out quick or I'm going to call names. Got 1 there. Thank you. Freddie Ako, can you come out and help me with this one, please? Freddie, can you marshal for me? I need 1 more marshal down there at the white bucket if you could. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was actually going to call Matthew, but he's in the next race, so. All right, we got a couple guys we need to get checked in here really quick. So, William Denman and only William Denman come across the line. Thank you. Brandon Driggers and only Brandon Driggers. There you go. Come across the line. It's that little white thing right there in the corner. Thank you. Mike Perez. Thank you, Mike. And Matt Melendez. Come across, Matt. Matt, cross again. It didn't check. Let's switch that one out. I checked them all before you guys took them, but for some reason, let's switch that one out. Want to make sure he's counting? Well. Give that car to a marshal. Let's wave it across the line and make sure it's counting before we get started here. There it is. All right, we'll let Matt get back up on the driver's stand. So it's going to be John Pinkham Sr. rolling off in the first spot with a TQ of 17.5 flat. Josh Hall in the 2, Nick Rue in the 3, Matt Melendez 4, Mike Perez 5, Brandon Driggers 6, Brian Vaughn 7, William Denman 8. Marshals look alive. You got 8 of them. They're big. They bounce. You will be busy in this one. All right, drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. The Pro 2-Wheel Drive Short Course A-Main will start on the tone in less than 5. We're off and running. And they are almost clean and green through the first corner. Long race, gentlemen, long race. Give yourself lots of time. Be patient. This is the race that always encourages me to buy stock in Lexan. Just saying. What's it sound like if you put a lot of rocks in your dryer at home and turn it on? Oh, it sounds like a short course race. 40 seconds in, 4:20 to go. John Pinkham Sr., our TQ, leading the way. Josh Hall in the 2, Nick Rue 3, Matt Melendez 4. Denman now up to the 5th spot. Brandon Driggers 6, Mike Perez 7th, Brian Vaughn 8. And nice little boot there by Driggers, using the chrome horn to move a car out of his way as they came through the sweeper. Pinkham still leading the way. Josh Hall in the 2. Josh is that black, orange, and green truck there going through the chicane up the hill. Let's pick up Pinkham Sr. and see where the lead is. Lead is now Josh Hall. Pinkham Sr. is in that white truck with the blue stripe. He's about 10 feet back from Josh Hall. They're going over the ski jump, around to the hoopty. Oh, Pinkham gets it up on his side. That's going to give Hall some breathing room. Nick Rue still in the 3, Driggers in the 4, Melendez 5, Denman 6, Perez 7, Vaughn 8. Race number 5, Independent Stock Buggy. You're up when this race is over in 3.5 minutes. Josh Hall leading the way. John Pinkham, your TQ, down to the 2. Nick Rue in the 3. Those are the ones on the podium. Let's pick up your leaders and see where they're at. John Pinkham Sr. now back up to the lead in that white truck with the blue stripe. He's over the tabletop, heading towards the
3
ski
minutes
jump.
left.
Josh Hall now over the tabletop. He is 3.2 seconds back. Nick Rue 5.8 seconds behind Josh Hall for the third spot. Melendez runs fourth. Driggers fifth. Denman sixth. Vaughn seventh. Perez eighth. Pinkham, your leader over the line. New fast lap for him. We'll pick up Josh Hall over the line. 4.3 seconds. The difference between first and second. Pinkham's got it. Hall wants it. Pinkham down to the far end of the track. Oh, Pinkham gets caught up. Nope, wrong white truck. Pinkham's good. He's over the line. He's working his way through traffic there by the tabletop. Hall comes over the line now 5.5 seconds back. Pinkham's starting to spread it out. Nick Rue in the third spot.
2 minutes left.
Nick 13 seconds off Josh Hall. 3 down, 2 to go. Actually, I think it's more like if you put rocks in a Coke bottle and shook it. I think that's what that sound is. 1:30 to go. Pinkham still leading the way. Josh Hall in the 2. Nick Rue 3. Matt Melendez 4. Driggers 5. Denman 6. Perez 7th. Vaughn 8. Low on the backstretch. Go low on the backstretch. We got 2 turtles on the backstretch. And it is clear. 1 minute left to go. Just 1 minute left. Pinkham still leading the way.
1 minute
Hall
left.
still in the 2. Hall now a full lap behind Pinkham. Rue in the 3. Melendez 4. Driggers 5. Denman 6. Perez 7th. Vaughn 8. The podium is starting to look pretty much set with it being Pinkham Sr., Hall, and Rue. We'll see if Melendez is close enough that he can make a move for that third spot. He's currently 15 seconds behind Nick Rue, so he's got some work to do, which is 30 seconds to go. Five seconds left. We are just about to wrap this one up.
The race is over.
Race is over. When you cross, you're done. Pinkham is done, taking the TQ and the win. Driggers is done in the 5th spot. Melendez with style points over the line for 4th. Denman, Rue, Hall, Perez waiting on Vaughn to finish up. So it's Pinkham Sr., Josh Hall, and Nick Rue, your top 3. So we need to put those cars on the table. Drivers come back to Marshall. Race number 5, independent stock buggy. Those drivers from that race, I need you to bring the transponders back. Oh, look at that. Like, almost like I planned it.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Two minutes left. 90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. 1 minute left.
All right, let's get our marshals in place, and we'll get. We got all our cars checked in. It's going to be Matthew Akel rolling off on that first line. He is your TQ holder with an 18.5 flat. Mike
45 seconds
will roll
left.
off second. Jeremy Davis third. John Gomez fourth. Brian Dean fifth. And let's get the. There we go. Brian, roll up. Brian Dean. Hey, Brian Dean, roll up to the next line. You're good right there. Okay. Brian Dean's so fast, he's giving everybody a head start. Isn't that nice? All right, so we got our marshals in place. Drivers ready. Independent stock buggy A main on the tone. Less than 5. And we're off and running. They're cleaning green through that first corner, up over that little jump. And, we get them caught up before the tabletop. So that's going to shuffle the order just a bit. Matthew slides wide. Mike A goes to that top spot. And John Gomez has a rough first lap, dropping him down to that 5th spot. Matthew Akel now back to that top spot. Brian Dean from the basement up to the 2. Just think, if he wouldn't have given him that head start, he could be leading this thing by now. So it's Akel, Dean, Gomez, Mike, and Davis in that order. 40 seconds down, 4:20 to go. Brian Dean now up to the top spot. I called it, from the worst to first. That's my guy right there. Matthew Akel in the 2, Mike in the 3, Gomez in the 4, Jeremy Davis in the 5. Across the line they come. Now it's Matthew Akel up to that top spot for our third lead change of the race already. It's Akel, Dean, Mike A hanging in the 3rd spot, Gomez 4th, Jeremy Davis 5th. Brian Dean, he was less than a second behind Akel, but now it's going to go to 2.6 seconds. Mike in the 3rd spot, all over the back of Brian Dean. He's less than a half a second back. They're going to go, Brian gets it wrong on the ski jump. Could not stand prosperity, and that's going to move Mike back up to the 2. He's now got to chase down Matthew Akel. He's 3.1 seconds back. Matthew Akel in the white car down at the far end of the track now, working his way across the line. Looking for Mike in the full blue car. There he is across the line, 3.4 seconds back. Brian Dean in the 3rd spot, 5.4 seconds behind Mike. Jeremy Davis in the 4. Jeremy's 4.4 seconds behind Brian. And then John Gomez is just 0.7 of a second behind Jeremy Davis. Closest battle on the track is for 4th and 5th. Mike starting to reel in Akel now, 2.9 seconds as we've got 2:20 down, 2:40 to go. We're almost to the halfway mark. There's your leaders across the start-finish line. 2.2, it's getting closer. Matthew Akel in the all-white car, Mike in the all-blue car. And we'll look for him now. Mike into the lead spot as Matthew Akel got it wrong. He's now, he hits the pipe again. That's going to spread it out a little bit more. Mike A in the 1st spot. Matthew Akel 2, Brian Dean 3, John Gomez 4, Jeremy Davis 5. And there's your leader across the line. And here comes 2nd place across the line. He is 3.5 seconds back. But he gets it wrong.
2 minutes left.
And that's going to extend that lead for Mike. .4 seconds now, the difference between 1st and 2nd with 1:45 to go. Ready to run sportsman, A main. You are up when this race is over in 1.5 minutes. Start getting them ready. So 1.5 minutes to go. Mike can not quite put it on cruise control yet. He's going to have to keep the pedal down because Matthew Akel is only 5.8 seconds back. John Gomez now up to the 3. Jeremy Davis in the 4. Brian Dean back to the 5. Matthew Akel closing in. It's down to 4.7 seconds. The leader across
1
the
minute
line.
left.
And there's second across the line. It's now 4.4 seconds. It's getting closer, but there's only 54 seconds left. Akel is going to have to close that gap a little bit quicker, or he's going to run out of time. And we got a car in the sweeper. Oh, Mike, evasive action to clear it. 4 seconds now, the gap. The gap's closing by about 0.4 of a second a lap, but there's only 30 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left. $10 seconds left. Mike is now pretty much on cruise control at this point. He's just got to keep it rolling.
The race is over.
Race is over. When you cross, you're done. And Mike A takes the win. Matthew Akel's going to take TQ in second. John Gomez third. Brian Dean fourth. Jeremy Davis fifth. Cars on the table. Come on back out to Marshall. And we're going to need one volunteer for this one.
Three minutes left.
Hey.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Now a real announcer has to take over. Oh. All right. Race number 6 of 7. Ready to run, sportsmen. Drivers from the last race. You are my turn, marshals.
2 minutes left.
So it's Mike Nanfelt, Sean, Freddie, Kenny, Steve Downey, a.k.a. Crash, and Mark Bass from the B main to the A main. Drivers.
90 seconds left.
It's going to be Matthew, Mike Ottendreith, Jeremy Davis, John Gomez, Brian Dean. And a volunteer would be great.
75 seconds left.
See, Jeremy Davis is out there, Mike Ottendreith's out there, John Gomez, Matthew Akel.
One minute left.
And just waiting for Brian Dean. And I'm going to get him gridded up while we're waiting for Brian. All right, in that very first spot, taking the TQ in round number 2 with a time of 14 and 4:15, it is going to be Mr. Mike Nanfelt. In the second spot, Sean, I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. Sorry, Sean. In the third spot, Freddie Akel. In the fourth spot, Kenny Whiteman. In the fifth, Crash, Steve Downey. And in that final spot, it is all the way from the B main to the A main, Mark Bass. Good job, Mark. All right. I'd like to get one on the top corner over here in the staging area, please. If one volunteer. Is anybody out there get the staging area? If not, Brian's going to be running back and forth like a madman. Yeah, I need one up there. All right, and I'll move Jeremy Davis down a little bit. All right, he'll get that. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Race number 6 of 7. Raider on Sportsman, A main. Drivers are ready. Turn marshals are ready. Everyone on the horn. Less than 5. And we are off. And there's those 2 red cars, Mike Nanfelt and Sean, in the 1 and 2 spots. And, and Freddie upside down, and Kenny moves up into the 3 spot. And there's Mike Nanfelt. There's Sean right there. There's Kenny Whiteman in 3rd. Freddie in 4. Mark Bass now in 4. Freddie in 5. Remember, turn marshals, watch your corners. And now Kenny moves up into the 2 spot. And Sean down into 3. And Sean right there all over him. And we're getting closer to the 1 down, 3 to go. This is race number 6 of 7. Caution down the back. Caution down the back straight.
3 minutes left.
And we're clear. And it's Mike Nanfelt up into the lead. And Sean back up into the 2 spot. And Kenny down into 3. And Steve Downey right there in the 4. Freddie Akel 5. And Mark Bass in the 6. And there's Sean right there in the all red with the black rims and the black wing. He's right there in 2. This is coming out of retirement. Well, they both have black rims and a black wing and all red. Nanfelt has the smaller wing, let's just say. And 2:15 to go. And we're caution down the back, and we're clear. And we're getting closer to the 2-minute mark as Mike Nanfelt right now, your tiki holder from round 2, is leading this thing on.
2 minutes left.
And there it is. We got less than 2 to go. Up next is the featured event, Stock Buggy. And that's going to be Craig Chin, Kermit, Scott Quintel, John Sr., Brent Bowen, and Justin Olds. And there's Crash. He just crossed the line. Oh, we got one upside down right there. And we are now clear. Oh, back over there on the caution on the tabletop. We are clear. 1:25 to go. It's Mike Nanfelt, Sean, and Kenny Whiteman. That's your 3. Steve Downey in the 4. Freddie in 5. And Mark Bass in the 6. And Mark Bass now moves up into the 5 spot. Freddie down in the 6. And there comes Kenny right there in the 3 spot. He just crossed the line. And right now, we're now at the 1 minute mark. 1 to go, 1 to go. And there's your leader right there coming up right behind Mark Bass over the tabletop. Oh, he's upside down, and that's the leader. $40 seconds to go. We don't have a battle for position as of right now. There's your leader. He just crossed the line. Freddie back up into the 5 spot. Steve Downey down in the 6, and we got a caution right there by the double, and we are now clear. 20 seconds on the clock. Remember, Stock Buggy, you're up next, and there's the leader. He just crossed the line. There's Sean. He just crossed the line. Sean right now is 1 lap off lead lap. 10 seconds to go. Looks like Mike Nanfelt is going to take the TQ and win tonight in Raider on Sportsman. And race is now over. This is your last lap. And Mike Nanfelt taking the TQ and win. Sean taking 2nd. Freddie in the 5. There's Crash in the 6. And track is there. There comes Kenny right there in the 3 spot, taking 3. And Mark Bass, when he crosses, he'll be taking 4. And there he is, taking the 4th spot. So Mike Nanfelt, TQ and win, taking it 14.403. Sean, 13.406 in the 2nd. And Kenny Whiteman, 13.416 in the 3rd. Good race. All right, featured event.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, looks like my driver's just waiting for Justin Olds to check it in.
2 minutes left.
There he is, I got him. And looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep, looks like all my turn marshals are now out there. Everybody can shut him down.
90 seconds left.
And let's get him gridded up. In that very first spot, taking the TQ in round number 2 with a
75
time of
seconds
20 and
left.
5:09, it is Mr. Craig Chin. In the second spot, it is Kermit Butts. In the third, Scott Quintel. In the 4, John Sr. In the 5th, Brent Bowen. In the final spot, it is Mr. Justin Olds. All right, Crash is getting them ready. All right, here we go. Race number 7, our featured event. Here we go. Stock two-wheel drive buggy. Craig Chin looking for a TQ win. Let's see what happens. Drivers are ready. Turn marshals are ready. Everyone on the horn. Less than 5. And we are now off in stock two-wheel drive buggy. And Scott right there takes him and John both take a bad one back, moving down into the final 2 spots. So right there it is. In the front, it is Craig Chin and Kermit. Kermit right there all over him. And Brent Bowen up into the 3 spot. Oh, and Scott now takes it right back. Scott Quintel moving up into the 3 spot. And there's your leaders right there across the line. Kermit right there, 1 second back as they go over the tabletop. And Scott Quintel in the 3rd, John Pinkham in 4, Brent Bowen in the 5, and I guess we have one upside down.
Four minutes left.
And right now we got, and Justin Olds up into the 5 spot. And we got 3:45 to go. It's Craig Chin right now leading this thing on. Scott Quintel up in the 2, John Sr. 3, Kermit 4, Brent Bowen 5, and Justin in the 6. And there's Brent Bowen right there in 5. He just crossed. There's your leader right there coming up right behind him. There's Scott. He just crossed. And Kermit. And Justin Olds. And Craig Chin right there. Still big lead right now in this race. Scott Quintel has to start reeling him in. John Sr. up into the 3 spot. And Kermit right there, right behind him as he's trying to make the move.
3 minutes left.
And there goes Justin Olds right there in 6. And right now we got 2:45 to go. And John Sr. up into the 3, Kermit. And Kermit now up into the 3. And Justin Olds right there in the 6th spot still. 2:35 to go. There's Brent Bowen in 5. And Craig Chin still leading us on. Scott Quintel right there over the tabletop in 2. And there goes Kermit right there in 3.
Two minutes left.
And right now we got less than 2 to go. Less than 2 to go. Craig Chin right now with a big lead in this race. And Scott right there in the 2 spot. And John Sr. right there trying to reel in Kermit. John Sr. right there in the 4. And right now, he is 4 seconds back off a 3rd. That's your battle. And we got 1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. And your leader just crossed. And Justin now starting to reel in Brent, try to move up into the 5 spot. Less than 1 to go. Less than 1 to go. And there goes John Sr. and Brent. They just crossed. And there's Justin right there. 40 seconds to go. No battle for position right now with 35 seconds to go in this race. Craig Chin holding strong in the lead. Scott holding strong in 2. And Kermit holding strong in 3rd. 20 seconds to go. Now's your chance. Last chance. Ten seconds.
The race
And
is over.
Race is over. Brent, you're done. Justin Olds, you're done. Scott Quintel, you're done. And there they come. And here he is taking the TQ and win. Craig Chin taking it 21-5-10. Scott Quintel 25-05. John Sr. 25-14. Kermit Butts in the 4. Brent 5. And Justin in the 6. Good run, guys. Well, that is it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. And we'll see you this Saturday. Remember, gates open at 9:30. Race registration 11. Racing at 12. And for Superstar Saturday, remember, it's doubleheader, oval also. If you don't see you this Saturday, we'll see you next Thursday for Thursday Night Thunder. I want to thank everybody. Mark, good job, buddy. Good job. And, all right, we're going to do the awards. Hey, Freddie. The top 3 in each class. All right, guys. I need the top 3 in each class to come on out. So, four-wheel drive, 13.5, four-wheel drive, Kermit, Josh Hall, and Arham to the podium. Looks like a lot of people left already. So Kermit took the TQ and win in 13.5 four-wheel drive. Josh Hall took second. And Arham, if he's here, he took third. Kermit, waiting for Kermit to come out. I hear him out there. I know. Is Kermit still out there? I hear him. Kermit? He's leaving? Arham, but I think Arham left. So I guess just get Josh Hall if Kermit already left. All right, mod four-wheel drive. Billy Easton, Jason Hall, and Craig Chin to the podium. Mod four-wheel drive to the podium. Billy Easton, TQ and win. Jason Hall second and Craig Chin third. Short course to the podium. John Pinkham Sr., Josh Hall, and Nick Rue. All right, John Pinkham Sr. with the TQ and win. Josh Hall second, and Nick Rue third. Good job, guys. Good job. Independent stock. Mike Ottendreith, Matthew Akel, and John Gomez to the podium. I think John might have took off. I don't know if he's... Oh, he's right there. Mike Ottendreith with the win. Matthew Akel, TQ in second. And John Gomez third. Ready to run sportsman to the podium. Mike Nanfelt, Sean, and Kenny. Mike Nanfelt with the TQ and win. Sean second. And Kenny Whiteman third. And stock two-wheel drive. Craig Chin, Scott Quintel, and John Sr. to the podium. Greg Chin with TQ and wins. Scott Quintel second. And John Sr. third. All right, that is it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you, everybody who's watching us live. Also, we'll see you again Saturday for our doubleheader. Be here, be square. Later.